Hello and welcome to the Advanced Revenge Trading Meditation Pack. You may well have heard of the term tilt from poker, which refers to a player acting more so on emotion, often anger, than a planned out strategy. They begin to make plays that are clearly bad in a desperate attempt to make the money back that they have just lost, or to get one over on the player opposite who has just outplayed them. Revenge trading is the market's version of this. There's always going to be an underlying thought process that leads to revenge trading, but because it's more likely to happen when your mental energy is low, most traders think they can avoid it by forcing themselves to be more disciplined. This method simply does not work, because whilst the underlying thought process remains, you will always be susceptible to revenge trading when your emotions increase and your mental capital decreases. In this meditation pack, our first goal is to identify that thought process, recognize it when you are trading, and understand where it comes from. We will then work on introducing a new thought process to replace the current one. I really hope you enjoy the pack and improve as a trader as a result. The first step to overcoming revenge trading is to recognize the situations it's most likely to come up in, and also the severity of the losses you take on as a result. Some traders will revenge trade with bigger size or no risk management, which makes it potentially a significant losing trade. The aftermath of emotion can also be just as damaging, as it impacts your trading for the rest of the day and the next few days as well. So today we're going to examine the trades you revenge traded on and the resulting losses and heightened emotions that followed. For the next 15 minutes or so, just allow your mind to let go of the markets as they are right now and follow along with my voice. To start, let's take some nice deep breaths, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Gently allowing your eyes to close and your body to relax. Take a long breath in and hold it for a second. And as you release, feel your body relax deeply into the chair. And now letting your breathing return to its usual comfortable rhythm. Take a moment to notice how your breaths are feeling today. Are they short, or are they more drawn out? Can you feel your chest rising, or is it lower down that moves with the breath? And for a few moments, try to just feel the air flowing into your lungs and then exhaling out. Think back now to a recent trade you took as a result of revenge trading. Try to also remember what led up to a revenge trade. Had you taken a trade that was well executed and just simply didn't play out as you like? Did you miss an amazing opportunity? Or was there something else? Maybe there was a move in the markets that you didn't take advantage of because you're not prepared for it, or it isn't in your strategy and you really wish you had. Maybe you just made a mistake and are frustrated at yourself. Had you just been stopped out, just to see the chart reverse immediately and go back in your favour? And did you have any specific thoughts that pushed you towards taking the revenge trade? Maybe you're in a trade you felt you just in too early got shook out, and wanted to get in, but this time with double the size? Or maybe you just didn't close out that trade at all and you're going to add to it at the proper place to enter. Or were you just so certain that a trade would eventually go in your favor that you just kept adding to it, kept taking new trades for when it finally works? Sometimes instead the anger or frustration was directed at something else, maybe market makers or friends who suggested the trade. So again, take a few moments to really try to pinpoint the exact situation before you revenge traded. And try to just pull out 2 or 3 key thoughts, key moments that are standouts as likely causes for a revenge trade. And now focus on the revenge trade itself. How did you feel when taking the trade? Were you more agitated, more stressed? Were you angry? And if so, what were you angry at? Did you trade differently, take bigger size, act more aggressively, maybe disregarding risk entirely? Did you perhaps almost not care if this trade was a loser or not? And once you closed out the trade, whether it was a winner or a loser, how did you feel? What kind of thoughts ran through your mind? And did you feel emotionally spent? Or maybe you felt more emotional than before? Again, just take a moment to relive that trade from start to finish and how you felt at each stage and what you were thinking at the time. Now, this probably wasn't a very pleasant experience, maybe even a little embarrassing, and that's fine. Right now, you're thinking in a highly logical manner, in a very calm environment, and it can almost be shocking that you'll let yourself trade in this way. What we really want to achieve by this is just understanding how significantly your trading can be hijacked by emotion, and begin to recognize the moments you are most likely to revenge trade. The better you become at recognizing these moments, the emotions and thoughts that lead to a revenge trade, the easier it will be to overcome them. Let's now return our focus to the breath. Feel the air flowing in and out of your lungs. And to help the focus, let's start to count with the breaths. 1 as you breathe in, 2 as you breathe out, and just continue this up until 10 before starting back at 1. And now just letting go of the counting and allowing the mind to do whatever it likes. And now just bringing your focus back to my voice, allowing the following sentences to wash over you. No hard focus, just being aware. Every time you allow your trading to be hijacked by emotion and revenge trade, you are holding yourself back from achieving your trading goals. It's completely natural to feel some frustration at taking a loss or missing a trade, but allowing that frustration to take over is threatening your success as a trader. Consider for a moment just how much money you have lost as a result of revenge trading. And how is your future trading affected by the emotional roller coaster you put yourself through? The big losses, the heightened emotion that comes with revenge trading, this is a signal that you actually have a massive potential to improve. The losses can be removed from your future trading, the emotional baggage no longer affecting your next trade. Visualize yourself in 3 months' time where you no longer allow your trading to be hijacked by revenge trading. You don't make it personal, and you only focus on executing your edge. If a trade doesn't work out, or you make a mistake, you end it there. You don't continue to force trades that are not part of your edge. And how will your equity curve start to look like? Maybe there's less big dips caused by revenge trading. Fewer periods of readjustment where you take a bad trade, you'd revenge trade, you'd be incredibly emotional, and as a result, maybe you size down for a while. Maybe you went to paper trade for a while to recover your mental game. And this goal or this future is absolutely achievable and is one you must work towards to improving your trading career. And be excited to take on this goal, knowing it will propel your trading to new heights. And now taking a final couple of deep breaths. Start to become more aware of your body and how it's feeling. starting to notice any sounds around you. And open your eyes fully alert. So in this session, we really only touched on the raw emotion, the thoughts, and the feelings you get around revenge trading. And the reason for this is so you can become a little bit more aware of it today if it comes up in your trading. Being able to recognize the thoughts and the feelings earlier makes it much easier to stop them in their tracks. And for now, maybe you can take a step back, maybe walk away from trading until your mind is clear again. Our long-term goal is for you to rarely have those thoughts and feelings, but building up some resilience to them is helpful for you to reduce the monetary loss in the short term. Take today to just let the thoughts and feelings sink in, and try when you're trading to recognize, maybe just once or twice, when you have those early thoughts or feelings before taking a revenge trade. It doesn't matter if you then do go and revenge trade, but just begin to practice seeing early on the signs. Best of luck in your trading today, and I'll see you again in tomorrow's meditation.